Okay, here is VVOS, Vivos Therapeutics. This finishes at $5.90 today. That is up 53.65%. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Okay, here's AMC. This finishes at $36.78 today. That is up 6.89%. So there was no specific news or anything to justify this price action. Maybe you can consider the fact that the Pfizer vaccine just got approved. So in turn, that would make more people go to the movie theaters. But honestly, I don't think anything specific had anything to do with this pump today. I think it's just more ape stuff, more typical volatile AMC stuff. So, just another day at the office. So let's analyze this. Looks like we have a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being around 58. Bottom of the cup being around 29. Currently, this is a bullish indicator. If this actually is a cup and handle, this should come back to 58. Hopefully, this already bottomed out, and we'll see. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 37.70 and 34.80. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance will be 37.70, 40, 42, 44.50, 48, 51.25, 55, 58, 62.35, 65, 68.50, and then the all-time high, 72.62. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 34.80, 32, 29, 26, 20.40, 17.30, 16.30, and then 14. And there's a bunch of support below 14, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now with this current price, 36.78, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide. So expect a significant amount of price action either way this goes. Nothing new here. Just more AMC stuff. However, if/when this comes back down to $14, the channels start to narrow significantly. So I expect the price action to slow down a lot. If/when this comes back to $14. RSI is currently at 51, so very average. This current price, 36.78, is right around fair market value, according to the RSI. This did 75 million in volume today, which is slightly above the average, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So right now, honestly, it's a little hard to tell where this is going. We're getting some consolidation here, a lot of neutral indicators. Neutral RSI, neutral volume. Really the only indicator we have going here is the possible cup and handle, and that's a bullish one. So I would say that this is more likely to go to the upside than the downside, but still really, really hard to tell. Getting a lot of mixed signals. So honestly, right now, the best play is probably to avoid this altogether. This really isn't the greatest entry either way. Now, looking at the chart, this could be near the relative bottom, but at the same time, nobody knows. This can pull back pretty significantly too, if the cup and handle is rejected. So I would say that if you want to go long, hold off, see if you can get this at a better price. Maybe you can get this at 20 even. And same thing if you want to go short. If you want to go short, maybe you can get this at 55 or 60. I think taking any position here right now is a little bit risky. Could pay off pretty big, but I don't encourage entering here. I think you should hold off, watch the price action, and reevaluate how you should play this once we get more data. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC. Alright, so here is ADA, Cardano. This is currently at $2.93 today. That is up 8.21%. So this coin has been on an incredible run. This went back to $1 during the crypto crash, quickly recovered, and now it's almost at 3. It's quickly climbing up the ranks of the market cap, and yeah, we're now currently trading at an all-time high. So let's analyze this. So right now this is sitting on the support of 293, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, then it's on to uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself the true value of this coin. Now if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 272, 247, 231, 218, $2.02, 193, 184, 178, 166, 157, 148, 138, 132, 123, 112, 102, and then the low of 95 cents. And there's a bunch of support below 95 cents, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 293, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide. So expect a significant amount of price action either way this goes. But however, as this goes to the downside, the channels get more and more narrow. So expect less price action as this keeps going to the downside, and expect more price action the more this keeps going to the upside. So the RSI is currently at 85, so that is pretty overvalued and overbought. So proceed with extreme caution, guys. So this did 10.8 million in volume today, so that is pretty significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I don't encourage that. I do really like Cardano, but this is literally the all-time high, and buying in the all-time high is never a good idea. Not saying it won't go up, but this really isn't the greatest entry at all. I like the stock, but if you want to go long, I would hold off just a little bit. See if you can get this at a better price. You should be able to get this at 247, 231, 218, maybe even back at $2. I would set some buy orders, but I wouldn't take a position at this current price. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, but just looking at the technical analysis, this looks like a really good short play. Personally, I don't short cryptocurrency. I think that's too risky. But just looking at the chart, we got a lot of bearish indicators here. High RSI, high volume, all-time high. So honestly, this looks like a really good short play just looking at the technical analysis. However, I would not encourage actually doing that because shorting crypto is pretty dangerous. But high risk, high reward. So if you want to go short, I support it. Just understand that it could go really bad for you. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this coin and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ADA Cardano. So here is MMAT Metamaterials. This finishes at $3.35 today. That is up 16.32%. So, no specific news or anything to justify this price action today. So probably just a lot of ape stuff going on. I mean, we're kind of due for a bounce / reversal pretty soon, quite honestly. So maybe this is the start of that, hopefully. So we got a possible cup and handle developing here. Top of the cup could be a lot of things. Could be 1150, could be 14, could be 20, 22. So not quite sure how high this cup can go, but this does look like a cup and handle is forming. So currently that's a bullish indicator. That means that this is at least going to come up to 1150 if it is a cup and handle. And we also have a gap down at $14. So that's also a bullish indicator that is telling us that this is likely to come back up to $14 eventually to fill that gap. Now it might be a while before that happens, but still a bullish indicator. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 360 and 310. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 360, $4, 450, 520, 570, 665, 735, $8, 850, 970, 1080, 1150, $14, $16.15, $17.70, $20, and then the all-time high, $21.76. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $3.20, $2.65, $1.60, 80 cents, and then the low of 40 cents. RSI is currently at 45, so a little below average, but right around where it's supposed to be, according to the RSI. And this did 19 million in volume today. Very significant volume compared to the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So right now with this current price, $3.35, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, to the upside, if/when this breaks 850, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide. So if/when this breaks 850, expect the price action to increase significantly. So if you want to go long right now, not financial advice, seems like a pretty good play. As I mentioned, possible cup and handle here. Gap down, those are bullish indicators. Looks like we got some pretty strong support at 320 and 265. Pretty unlikely this is going to go below those supports. It may break 320, but this really shouldn't break 265. So this is near the relative bottom. So I would say this is a great entry point. You could buy in here and continue to average down if this keeps going to the downside. A lot of upside potential, a lot of bullish indicators. So I support going long. I think that's a good play, not financial advice. Now, if you want to go short, I would not do that, and I don't recommend that for the same reasons I just mentioned. Gap down, possible cup and handle, and this is already at a relative low. So you're not going to make too much money going short, and you're putting yourself at risk of losing a lot of money if this goes to the upside. So this is a pretty high risk, low reward play if you want to go short here. It doesn't make too much logical sense. So really no reason to go short here. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MMAT Metamaterials. Okay, here is VVOS. Vivos Therapeutics. This finishes at $5.90 today. That is up 53.65%. Okay, so we had some news on this. So let's take a look at that first. So it says the company received market clearance from the FDA for its modified mandibular repositioning nighttime appliance. The device is designed to treat mild to moderate OSA in adults, which is obstructive sleep apnea. It is also used for treating sleep disordered breathing and snoring. So, pretty big news there. Not many biotech companies actually get FDA approval when it comes to bringing their products to market. So yeah, great PR. The market seemed to really like it. So this finishes up 54% today. All right, let's analyze this. So we do have a gap up at around $4. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that this is likely to come back down to $4 to fill that gap at some point, eventually. RSI is currently at 77, so that is overbought and overvalued, so be cautious, guys. And this did 172 million in volume today. By far the biggest volume day ever for the stock. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. And we do have this possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being around $10. Bottom of the cup being around $2.60. So that's a bullish indicator for right now. This may come back up to 10 to fill the cup. So if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I don't recommend that. This may keep running to the upside, but there are more bearish indicators than bullish indicators. So I think this is going to come to the downside, in the short term at least. We got high RSI, high volume, gap up. So a lot of strong bearish indicators. So I do think this is going to pull back in the short term. And if you were to go long here, I think you would end up holding the bag. So I don't think this is a great entry. If you want to go long, I would hold off to at least $4. I think that's a good entry to start building a position. But right now, with this current price, $5.90, I think going long is not a smart idea. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, but just looking at the technical analysis, looking at the graph, this does seem like a good short play. Again, a lot of bearish indicators, high RSI, high volume, gap up. So in all likelihood, this is going to pull back in the short term, probably to $4 to fill the gap. So going short seems like an excellent play, just looking at the technical analysis. However, I will say that this company did receive approval from the FDA, which typically does not happen. So who knows? This biotech stuff is wild. This could keep running to the upside. I definitely think it's more likely this goes to the downside than the upside, in the short term at least. But, this stuff is very unpredictable. So if you want to go short, I support it. Just understand the risks involved. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. Consider taking profits, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is VVOS, Vivos Therapeutics. So here is CARA Therapeutics. This finishes at $14.28 today. That is up 4.23%. So we have news on this one. So let's take a look at that. So the FDA approved their Korsuva injection. So another company that did receive FDA approval to bring their product to market. And this was halted midday. And this didn't get unhalted until the market closed. So right now the market is reacting to this in the aftermarket. Currently trading around $18. But very good news, very good PR, which is right now causing the stock to moon. So let's analyze this. So first of all, we have a gap down at around 25.50. So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that this is likely to come back up to 25.50 eventually to fill that gap. Might be a little while, but eventually this should come back to 25.50. Now, this depends on where this opens tomorrow morning, but right now, this is trading around 18. So if this were to open at 18 tomorrow morning, that would cause a gap up, and that's a bearish indicator. So this is probably going to gap tomorrow, and that means that this is likely to come back down to 470 to fill that gap. RSI is currently at 61, but it's probably a lot higher than that because of the aftermarket trading. So we can assume that it's over 70. So this currently is in overbought, overvalued territory. So be careful, guys. And this did 7 million in volume today. Very significant volume day. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long right now, I would not do that. I don't recommend that. Got some bearish indicators here. High RSI, high volume, and the gap up. So I think in the short term, this is going to pull back. Your time to go long would have been before this news dropped. So you already missed your opportunity. And I think taking a long position now at $18 at this current price is not a good entry, and you're probably going to end up holding the bag. So if you want to go long, I would hold off till at least $14.70, at least. You should be able to get this at a much better price. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, but this does seem like a good short play at the moment for the same reasons I just mentioned. High RSI, high volume, gap up. All indicators are saying that this should pull back in the short term. So, just looking at the TA, going short looks like a good play right now. There are some pretty fat tendies to be made. However, just like the last stock, VVOS, this company did in fact get FDA approval for their products. So this isn't just some positive study or anything like that. They have legit approval. There's a little bit of risk involved there. Who knows? This could keep running to the upside. I don't think it's too likely, but possible. So if you want to go short, seems like a good play. Just understand there is still some risks involved. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. Consider taking profits, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is CARA Therapeutics. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.